Greetings, adventurers. G'day and welcome to Boss Sensei. Hopefully everyone's doing good today. Welcome in. Yeah, hi, how's it going? I feel like today was a very lazy day for me. I didn't do much. I pretty much stayed in my battleship most of the day. I went out to get food and stuff. But beside that, kind of chill. 1 second, let me adjust my mask. Alright. Alright, is that okay? There we go. Alright. Enjoy the lazy days while you can. Yeah, I know that there's gonna be a lot of things coming up in the future. We're gonna be very busy. So, you know, I thought it's kind of good to relax a little bit as well. But Kami, thank you so much for the gifted fishy. If you got a gifted fishy, please remember to thank them. But I appreciated it. Thank you for keeping our emotes alive. But yeah, didn't do too much today. I went to a Yoshinoya for dinner, but beside that, yeah, konbini for lunch, and that was pretty much it. Not too much today. I think sometime tomorrow, I don't know, in the next few days, a lot of the boys should start coming, and then I'm sure it's just gonna be constantly going out or hanging out and stuff. So yeah, anyway, Yukino, thank you for the 11 months of love and friendship. Welcome back. 11 months. Next month is the Onimaru. I can't wait. Did you get hit by the Mane-san chanclas? Not yet. I haven't seen the Mane-sans yet. I think I'll see them maybe somewhere later on in the week once all the other boys arrive. But yeah, I came a few days earlier this time. You know, because I know we're going to be yeah, I know we're going to be really busy as well. So, you know, it's kind of good to relax a little bit. Did you change your microphone? Your voice sounds different. I am in Buruda or Japan at the moment, so I am not using my normal microphone. This is like a wireless microphone, which means I was about to say I can walk around and take you guys with me, but then because I'm using my earphones, I'm still kind of connected to the laptop, so can't really walk around. Well, I could, but I can't hear anything if I do that. But I hope the microphone still sounds okay though. It is a bit of a different one, but I try to make it sound as good as possible. I downloaded a bunch of plugins and everything to just make it not so like echoey and scuffed. So hopefully it sounds okay. And Shifter, thank you for the 11 months of love and friendship as well. Welcome back. I've already been biting Altus's ankles for 11 months. Crazy. That's right. Well, you know, adventurers get special privileges. The only ones I will allow to bite my ankles. Alright. And Tori as well, thank you so much for the 11 months of love and friendship. Welcome back, almost a year with my favorite Oni. Also, can't wait to meet you next week. It's crazy. Isn't it crazy that meet and greets already, they start in like a few days, right? Or like almost a week. I think that's, is it the Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Something like that. So you know, it's about a week away, maybe less than a week away. I think you guys have about less than 2 hours to grab your meet and greet tickets if you haven't got it already. I think it ends at midnight JST, so guys, if you have not gotten your meet and greet ticket, now is literally the last chance for you to do so. There are still a little bit of tickets remaining, so if you want to meet me, if you want to have some one-on-one time and talk, this is a very rare and special opportunity for you guys to do so. Because meet and greets don't happen that often, especially these kind of online ones. This is the first one we're ever doing. So come be part of it. If you want, make sure you check out the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Get it before it's gone, guys. This is literally your last chance. But I'm so excited to meet everyone. I hope everyone's excited as well. Yeah. And Bingo, thank you so much for the 1 month of love and friendship. Welcome back. I appreciate it. Good to see you. And Zilera, thank you for the 11 months of love and friendship as well. Welcome back. 11 months. 1 more month. More for 1 year with you. Have fun with everyone in Japan. Also, thank you. Yes. Can't wait. Can't wait to hang out with the boys again. I'm super excited for that as well. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to hanging out with all of the boys, so we will see very soon. Very soon I can. Yesterday though, I got to hang out with Cass and Liron, which was really fun. So yeah, at least I could hang out with some boys yesterday. You know, I might have. You know, Cass bought Pokemon cards, as you saw. I might have maybe got influenced by my mom and kind of maybe bought some Pokemon cards too. I don't know. I was like, this trip, no more Pokemon cards, guys. I'm over it. Then it's like, wait. Cass has 2 boxes. Maybe I can get 1 box. And the new box is, for some reason, I don't know why, it's a lot cheaper than the previous set as well, even though like it's got a lot of good cards. I don't even know why it's so cheap, especially with like the tax free and stuff. You get 10% off, but it wasn't actually too bad. If mom tells you to buy it, you buy it. That's kind of true. Oh, Cass, I thought you meant like your actual mom. Cass is my actual mom. What are you talking about? Your mom should be the good influence on you. Instead, he enables you. Hey, look, I opened the pack. I was opening the pack when Cass was opening his, and I got the what was it called? The Mega Attack, the MA Charizard. So it was worth it. I did get a really good card. So you know, my gacha luck came through. I got the Charizard, guys. But you know, at the same time, I'm like, oh man, I wasn't meant to spend money, but at least I got lucky on this, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with that as well. And Wyla, thank you for the 11 months of love and friendship. Welcome back, 1-1. Happy 11 months. Can't believe there's gonna be Diamond Marus. Diamarus. In 1 month time, everyone's gonna start getting them. That's kind of crazy. Happy 30k Altus, congrats. Think of meet and greet. Thinking of meet and greet, the concert. I feel nervous and excited. Looking forward to see you on stage. I love you. Thank you so much, Alice, for the 11 months of love and friendship. And thank you for the happy 30k. We'll do a mini celebration tomorrow night, I think, guys. You know, we'll do a mini 30k celebration tomorrow night. So it should be a lot of fun. Yeah, for our Zatsu, we'll have a little, I don't know what we'll do, but like, you know, I think of something. It's just a Zatsu and everything, so yeah, And happy 15k on Shanti. Thank you for the 15k on Shanti as well, guys. I appreciate it. Let's get Shanti to 20k, but your support really does mean a lot. Thank you so much, everyone who's been listening to Shanti day by day and slowly increasing those numbers. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, thank you guys. It's such a banging cover. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm still trying to think of another cover to do. I'm still trying to think of songs that I could cover as well, that are somewhat similar to Shanti, but different enough. Yeah, I'm trying to research, so if you guys have any suggestions, maybe we'll do a stream later on where you guys can, you know, recommend a bunch of different songs and we'll all listen to them together. Sort of like together separately, like a watch along. I won't play them on stream, but like we can type in the song name and all of us can like search on YouTube or something and listen and go, maybe this one. I might do a Menchie stream like that, maybe. Yeah, maybe a Menchie stream next week or the week after. Who knows? But I think that'd be a really fun one. Especially like I need to find more Japanese songs as well. Change, because Gail's already done that, I don't think I can really do a cover of it, so might have to look for different things. But I do like Change, something like, you know, that has the same kind of vibe as like, you know, Change and Shanti and what are other ones. I think like the vibe I'm looking for at the moment is also a bit similar to like what the one Cass covered before, Moe Chaka Fire, and I don't think I'll do it. I might look for something else, but like similar to like Mafia as well. I know Mafia is like a popular one, but I want to do something maybe separate to Wataku. You know, try to change it up a little bit. Who knows? Maybe maybe not Mafia, unfortunately. But you know, if you guys have any suggestions on songs that are kind of like in that kind of range or that kind of vibe, let me know, and maybe we can do a Menchie stream this week or next week, listening to everyone's song suggestions. So you guys can also look up some for me as well. Alright. Yeah, because I think for now I want to focus my cover songs as well on something, those ones with a bit more character and like attitude and like, you know, the ones that I don't know, give that kind of vibe. If you know what I mean. Like I don't want to do any like proper singing ones yet. I do want to keep taking the vocal lessons and improving, and maybe say like halfway through next year I'll start focusing on different kind of cover songs that are more like, you know, ballad types or like singing types. But for now, like, you know, I am trying to find stuff more similar to Shanti, at least until I improve and I'm more happy with my singing as well. This is thank you for the stream. This might be out of context, so I apologize in advance, but I will sit for an important exam tomorrow that will determine my future. May I have a good luck? Well, I wish you the best for your exams. I can't say that word exactly because it is against chat rules. But I hope you do really well in it. And I hope everything goes well. You got this. But yeah, alright. Anyway, today we are playing Do Not Take This Cat Home. It is a visual novel kind of game. So we will try it out. I think it's like a vision of, but it's more of a horror game, or it might have like different trigger warnings or stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure. I just know that it has some kind of horror elements in it, so please be aware. Even though it looks cute, it might be a bit gory or something, I don't know. Because, you know, it looks cute cat, you know, I understand, but make sure you guys are prepared as well. Have you tried to rap? I mean, I feel like I can rap decently well. I'm not sure about Japanese rap. It's a little harder, but I feel like I could do it. Japanese rapping's a bit different because, you know, obviously in English I don't have to think about the words as much. In Japanese I have to think about everything. But yeah, any song with a bit of rap in it is fine as well, I guess. I don't mind trying different things. I guess I'll have to just see if it's okay or not, because I mean Shanti was really fast as well. When I was recording Shanti and like practicing for Shanti, that was really fast. But yeah, we will see. Who knows? If you guys have any suggestions, please write them down so that for the Menti stream coming up, we can figure out something as well. 11 months from Willa. Oh. Alright, so let me scroll up. Willa, thank you for the 11 months of love and friendship as well. I blinked and it's been 11 months. That's kind of crazy, but the saying goes, time flies when you're being gaslit by Seven, Oni. I don't think that's a real saying. That's not a real saying. People didn't say that. Right? Nah. I mean, you blink and 11 months goes fast. I'm pretty sure that was more than a blink. How slow do you blink? You're like, blink. That must mean a super slow blink, but yeah, gaslight in 2 months? What? I never gaslight. How could you guys? I didn't blink. You just blinked once in 11 months? You better go get that checked out. Maybe use eye drops. I feel like your eyes would be very dry. But yep, don't forget guys, as well, like I said before, you've got 1.5 hours to get the meet and greet tickets. If you want to meet me, spend some one-on-one time with me as well. You can have up to 5 minutes, depending on how many tickets you buy with me. Make sure you get it at the right time as well. There's a bunch of different times and time zones. So yeah, make sure you grab that. Make sure you grab the concert tickets for the concert coming up. And of course, the 1-year anniversary merch as well. There's only like 1 week left for the 1-year anniversary tickets, guys, as well. All right. Personal gaslighting meeting? That's crazy. I would never gaslight you guys in a one-on-one. Wait. Can someone confirm when does the meet and greet tickets end? No. Sales period. Okay. Sales period. JST. Oh wait. Is it first? Is there one more day? Am I getting it wrong? Did I get it wrong? Is it one more day? December 1st. at midnight. Oh, and welcome, Rai. Hello, Raisos. How you guys doing? Look at them. Stump. They all stumping in. How's it going, guys? Hope you're doing good. I just started stream. We'll be playing Do Not Take This Cat Home. Spoilers, I'm totally gonna take the cat home. But it is gonna be a visual novel. I think it's a bit of a horror one as well. But it should be a lot of fun. But yeah. Rai, I miss you. We need to hang out soon. I need to hang out with Rai. I'm missing out on my Rai hanging out time. Because he ran away from me, guys. Such a sad story. But soon I'll be able to hang out with him as well. Oh, and Elenis, thank you for the 11 months of love and friendship. Almost a year. It is crazy. Almost getting to a whole year, guys. Another onsen session, 100%. Got it. Especially since it's winter now, it is perfect time for an onsen session. So, Ni, Raisa, onsen, things getting steamy because it's an onsen, obviously. But, It would be a lot of fun very, very soon, guys. Alright, so I guess for the meet and greets, there's one more day. I don't know. Abby messaged me and said that there might be one more day, so I think we might have one more day, guys. But either way, don't wait till the last day. Even if there's one more day, pretend there isn't and get your tickets now. In fact, I will wait. I'll wait right now. I'll give you some time so you don't miss stream. Alright, come on. You got this. Click on the website. Put in all your details. Get the accounts. Get the tickets. I'll be so nice. Don't worry. I will, No, none of this gaslighting business, okay, guys? Nice doji to the max. With all of the meet and greets. Just for the adventurers, because I'm so nice. Sometimes. But yeah, I can't wait to meet everyone. PV, the Oni on your shoulder is asking you to buy tickets. Buy the tickets. Do it. You got this. You have a time slot sold out now? Yeah, there's one time slot that's sold out, but there's quite a few that tickets are almost sold out, but still available. So there's still tickets available for you guys to get if you guys want to get it. Remember, sales do end very soon, so make sure you get it before they go on. Also, make sure, guys, before they go on as well, make sure you get all the Ravenous 1 year anniversary merch. Once again, if you want a voice pack, this is the voice pack of all time. This is my favorite voice pack. If any of you guys like the June Bride voice pack, this is like part 2 of the June Bride voice pack. So, yeah. Do we have to turn on our camera during the meet and greet? It would be preferable if you can. But I understand if you're too shy or if you don't want to, it is okay as well. If it makes you feel better, you can wear a face mask or anything. You know, you can, whatever makes you feel more comfortable, or like, you know, if you're just not comfortable straight up, then you can, you don't have to use a camera, but, you know, it does make it, I think, a bit more fun when I can see you guys and see the adventurers. But either way, please don't feel pressured to. If it does make you feel a little anxious or anything, just do whatever makes you feel most comfortable. I'll be happy meeting you guys either way. yeah. So just, you know, this is your opportunity, your chance, guys. So just do what makes you comfortable. I don't want you guys to worry too much about it. It's all the messy room in the camera background. You can I believe it's on Discord. So I think you can use the Discord blur background function as well. Or give yourselves like one of those funny Discord backgrounds like the Mushroom World or whatever it is. I think you can do that as well, just in case you're worried about like the background or anything. Yeah. Can we take a photo with you and Spider Doji? I would try to see if I can set up Spider Doji. But no guarantees. I would do my best. I brought along the I brought along Spider Doji, but like I'm not sure with being in Bermuda if the summoning magic works properly for the meet and greets. I would try my best. We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah. I'm worried I'm gonna stumble on my words just trying to introduce myself. That's okay. There's no judgment. I know, you know, I know this can be for some people a very like, it can be, you know, a little intimidating, or like, you know, you might get a bit excited or nervous because, you know, we get to talk one-on-one and everything. But once again, just remember, this isn't a talent show. This isn't any audition. This isn't an interview. It's literally, we just get to hang out for however long that you've gotten the tickets for. You don't have to try and impress me. You don't have to try do anything. Like I said, just being able to meet the adventurers, being able to hear your voices is more than enough for me. I think, for me, I find that very special. Just, you know, being able to communicate with you guys, not just through chat. But, you know, once again, I think you can tell a lot and hear a lot about someone through their voice. And I think that's one thing that I'm just looking forward to, just hearing all of your voices. Do you get told who you're speaking to beforehand because of Discord usernames? I'm not sure, because this is the first time we're ever doing this is the first time we're ever doing online meet and greets, so I don't know how the whole process is gonna go like. But we will see. We will see. This is also gonna be my first time for this, so we will find out together, guys. I have no idea. If I forget my English, I'll just keep looking at you. Once again, you know, you can also speak in basic Japanese, and I'll try my best. I will try my best to understand and talk as well. I know how hard it is trying to speak a different language. You know, trying to speak in Japanese, I also get mind blanks and don't know what to say. But yeah. Unfortunately, every other language, because I, you know, haven't been studying them, I don't know. Can't really do that, but yeah, at least for Japanese. Even for Japanese, I still got only baby Japanese, but yeah, I am practicing hard. It's everybody's first time. Yeah, it should be very exciting there. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet you all. All right. Baby Altus in Japanese. I will. Yeah. Tomorrow I will maybe also do some quick meet and greet. What was the thing? Meet and greet practice, not practice, but like, helping you guys get prepared, preparations for the meet and greet, kind of, what you guys can expect, what you guys can do if you want to write down notes and everything, like a little prep guide and stuff and tips, yeah. Something like that. I know some of the other boys have done that, so I want to do it with the adventurers. But just remind me in the Zatsu tomorrow to do that, and I will try to do that for tomorrow as well. Yeah. Alright, anyway, I don't know why it's getting a little hot in my room, even though it's kind of cold outside. What drink do I have in my tiny, tiny little fridge? Alright, I have... What did I buy? Alright. I got... this! What is this? I bought some milk tea, guys. It is, royal milk tea. I don't know why I got this. I guess I was feeling like something desserty. But, I guess this is my drink for today. Alright. With that... Alright. With that, I think we should start. Let us go to the other screen. Alright. Let me see if I just hear bangs all around me. The walls aren't the thickest in the battleships, so I don't know what's going on above me or to the sides, but yeah, here we go. All right, I'll be right here. All right, here we go. The game is not suitable for children or they're easily disturbed. It includes depictions of horror elements, human-animal violence and death, abuse, abusive relationships, disturbing images, loud noises, flashing images and lights, and more. Individuals suffering from anxiety, depressions, or certain fears, phobias may not have a safe experience playing this game. For the full list of content and trigger warnings, go to the About section in the game's main menu. Alright, so there is a trigger warning, guys. Please be aware. Please make sure you keep yourself safe, as always. If at any time anything comes up that makes you feel unsafe or uncomfortable, please feel free to mute the stream or look away or close the tab or anything. Once again, I have lots of different streams, and so you don't always have to watch all of them if any of them do make you uncomfortable as well. So please take care of yourselves. Very important. All right. Here we go. There we go. Please take care of yourself. Alright, you can hear that, right? The rain sound. Alright. Guys, this cat is too cute not to take her. Oh man. Sleeping in a cardboard box, it's just like me. This is like our past before I summon this whole castle for you guys. But like, before the castle. This is me in the cardboard box. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's quickly stretch before we play. Oh, crunchy. I think you guys can hear that. Alright. Here we go. You're not having a great day as usual. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? You turn to head home when... Oh, that big meow. Guys, man, I am so weak to cats. I feel like because of Curie, I am so weak to cats. It is... Man. Alright, here we go. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Oh, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity. Guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps louder and more confident than you actually feel. Aww. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Aww. Aww. Like, huh. Guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the stark sea of its black fur. Ah, its little paws. It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Best game ever. I say, until... So cute. And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in a cardboard box these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you. Obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Is this how we end the game? Is this a speedrun, guys? I know this is a horror game and it says literally do not take this cat home in the title. But I have to do this, okay? We gotta restart, but you know. Alright, 1 second. Speedrun, do it, alright. Take cat home. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. I'll save. Too late for that. Why not? Oh, you're all alone and well. I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a while. purring sound. I love the purring sound, guys. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside after so long. Even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with a tab on top. Aw. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your leg with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread, toasted. Mayo and mustard spread. Turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. I don't think I've cut my finger with a knife since 1,000 years, guys. Why would we cut our finger on a knife? That's just silly. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and a sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an... You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly, but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. Oh, I mean, that's kind of cute, but you should not be eating blood. And your blood. Oh, but a little blip. But no, the blood and the knife, but a little blip. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. Please don't lick the knife, that is dangerous. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was still a little weird, right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You were gonna take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from here. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick the wound. while you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? Not sure what you do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting on the corner, untouched. Come on, enough already. You shove it away, a little more forcefully this time, out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that if it's gonna take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out into the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up the landline and... oh, the power went out. The lights just went out. Great. Just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone, only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. You know what? I'm kind of surprised we have a flashlight. I feel like nowadays everyone just uses their phone as a flashlight. And June, thank you for the 8 months of love and friendship. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, but thank you for that. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up and going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not breathing. But its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it, its pupils are large. The flashlight flickers. And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart is ever-reading as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce. But waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever's watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Right into your ear, right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you couldn't, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fierce grip of your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in haste, and you fall to the ground. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you're breaking your ankle. But something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pulling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in front of you, the light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what, in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt. As your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and still tinted red from your earlier blunder. But that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadow into the light from your doorway. It pads lightly over to the knife, as if skipping in the light, and bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Ah! Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you've taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you, as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching, as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're ready on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red. But there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Now, when the shadows grow around you, not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you, not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running, because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? Do we look behind or do we keep running? Run. Run. We keep running. Alright. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. And in 0, it begins. Well, speedrun guys. We dodged, maybe. Who knows? So do you survive? Who knows? I guess we'll play a bunch of different endings as well. Guys, you don't know how hard that was. I wanted to keep the immersion up. You know, I wanted to give you that experience. But at the same time, in my head, I was going, the cat is so cute, god damn it. I was like, look at the little cat. Oh, look at that. Man, I was like, no, can't break it. If it's gonna ruin the mood if I just start talking about the cat. But just know, in my head, I'm like, look at the cat, look at his little head. Oh. I wonder what happens. I think we can load. Oh, I guess we can't load. We can oh, it says continue. Maybe we can see what happens if we turn around this time. All right. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. Okay, so it does kind of continue as well. I guess like every time you die, you kind of remember dying, but not. It's not like a total refresh. And you're actually glad that you did. And is that Afifa? Thank you for the 2 months of love and friendship. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, here we go. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Oh, I guess it's not raining. Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around, or it's gonna start raining. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go, or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward, the loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley is a big cardboard box. It's a cat. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. Aww. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold amongst the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. So... you look so... familiar, right? Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you or just getting this close like other strays have in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. Wow. What a funny looking, familiar looking cat, guys. Do we take it home? It meowed at us. Surely that means we take it home, right? Save? I think we just keep continuing. Even if it like, we die, we can just keep continuing rather than saving. I mean, we could save. But, I think we'll be okay. We take it home? Okay. Well, why not? Right? You barely reach out your arms before the cat eagerly leaps into them and climbs up onto your shoulders. It butts his head into your temple, nuzzling against it. Aww. You can't help but smile at that cat's enthusiasm. Let's get you out of here, yeah? On the way home, you briefly consider getting cat food. But that would be a waste of time. You shrug at that odd feeling and move on. You live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Even if it is just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you wait for it to walk away and explore the new environment. but it simply sits and looks up at you expectantly. Do something alone, or do something with cat? It's up to you to decide, adventurers. The first few answers I see is what I will choose. Cat, cat, okay. With cat. Cat, 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 okay. Save maybe? No. No regrets, we keep going, guys. Like what? Pet, feed, play, clean. On second thought. Let's start from the top. Pet the cat. It's not every day you have access to a cute fluffy animal. What else is there to do but pet it to your heart's content? You sit on the floor in your living room and click your tongue to call the cat over. The cat dashes over to you, immediately climbing onto your lap. Poor thing. You just want some attention, don't you? Alright, alright. You carefully pet the cat. A rub behind an ear, a scratch under the chin, a smooth sweep along the back. Good. You keep petting the cat in your lap, enjoying this bonding time together. But the cat starts to get restless after a while. Alright. Let's do something else if it's getting restless. Feed the cat. The cat looks hungry, so you decide to feed it. You're regretting not stopping for food earlier as you don't have much left. Grocery shopping day is tomorrow after all. You head to the kitchen and click your tongue, ensuring the cat follows after you. It leaps nimbly onto the kitchen counter and watches as you search for meal options. Let's see. You find some things you expect. A can of tuna in the pantry. Some leftover meatloaf in the fridge. And... Huh? What's that? You realize there's a tightly sealed Tupperware on the bottom shelf of the fridge. You don't recognize it. A foul odor is leaking from the container. Whatever's inside can't be safe for human consumption. But the cat seems excited about it, practically salivating over it. Still, you're the caretaker here. You're the one who needs to decide what's best to feed a hungry cat. So, you feed it tuna, meatloaf, or mystery food. Mystery meat. Okay, mystery food it is. Now I'm kind of wondering, are we a new person? No, wait, but we have the memories of the old one. I was about to say, is this the leftovers from the old person? But I guess we still have the same memories. Maybe. I don't know. Is this really a good idea? Fine. I guess if this is what you want. You open the container and... You just barely manage to keep from throwing up. But just barely. The stench is overwhelming. Yeah, just give me a minute. As I look at the contents of the container, but you honestly can't understand what you're supposed to be looking at. Everything is just mashed together. What exactly everything consists of is a mystery. You're more than happy to keep unsolved. Different shapes, different sizes, different textures. Not the color though. All of it is the same color. The most unfortunate looking shade of grey you've ever seen. Tinted with a nauseating wet green film over the top. Am I supposed to warm it up, or you don't really know how to serve it? Any utensils or plate that touches it is getting thrown out immediately. No exceptions. Your hands are gonna be scrubbed with soap and hot water to within an inch of their lives after this. You decide against putting this crap into the microwave. You doubt it would taste or smell any better warm. Not wanting to hold it anymore, you shake your head and practically toss the container next to the cat on the counter. The cat enthusiastically dives for the toxic looking sludge, sniffing it as if savoring the scent. You turn to the fridge and close it. You've lost your appetite. You're about to head to the bathroom to wash your hands for the next hour or so when... Did we just get bitten? Ow! A sharp pain on your foot causes you to stumble. You catch yourself on the kitchen sink and look down to see the tip of your sock is red. And the red is still slowly spread into the rest of your sock. Are you bleeding? You quickly reach down and pull off your sock to see the damage. Oh, the whole toe is just gone. Your middle toe is gone. It's just gone. Just a stump is left in its place, steadily leaking blood onto the floor. You clumsily step back as if it would help you get away from what you were seeing. The blood trail simply following your movements. 911. You have to call 911. Phone. What? Your tongue is... What happened? What's happening to me? You slowly look over to find the cat still eating, completely unbothered by your suffering. Not bothering to try and stop the blood from dribbling out of your mouth. You keep watching in a daze as the cat happily chews at the gross piece of... Wait. That's... The more... You look more closely at the mystery food in the cat's straw. It looks vaguely familiar. It looks like a tongue. Before you can even think to do anything to stop it, the cat dives into the container again and bites into a piece of... You collapse to the floor, clutching your torso. You writhe around on the blood-streaked tiles crying. Something inside you just... blood pours out from deep within you. Whatever that was, felt important. And now, it's probably gone too. It hurts. It hurts so much. Stop, please. You weakly try to reach up to the cat on the counter above you. Your vision blurs from the effort, from the pain, from your tears, from... your eyes. Your eyes. You fall limply back to the floor. You're licking blood all over. From all over. Your foot, your mouth, your insides, your eye sockets. You can feel your life fading away too. That's fine. If it means not feeling the pain of losing another part of you, then hopefully the cat would take its time eating your eyeballs and give you time to just and in 10, you are what you eat. Well, that got super gory and dark real quick, guys. We went from 0 to 10 real quick. Well, anyone hungry? I hope no one's eating dinner right now. All right. You guys have finished your food, right? I'm gonna hydrate there. In front of your salad, you know what? Eating a salad right now would be fine. You just don't want to be eating a chunky soup or like spaghetti and meatballs. Alright, well, anyway. Here we go, continue. Diving right back into it. You're walking. Right, of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. And you're actually glad you did. The weather is absolutely perfect today. That's a good sign, right? Maybe your luck is finally starting to turn around. You tentatively allow yourself to feel excited for the possibilities of where you could go or what you could do. Maybe even who you could meet. You're so deep in thought that you almost miss it. Huh? What was that? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a lonely alleyway. The sunlight only just manages to reach down in between the tall buildings on either side. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The loose gravel and scattered debris on the ground softening your steps. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the warm, almost ethereal light of the alley. At the end of the alley is a big cardboard box. It's a cat. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty little eyes shine like gold amongst the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. So, you look so familiar, right? Then again, it is a cat. Not many different ways for a standard black cat to look after all. This one sure is a cutie though. Just look. It's not glaring at you or hissing at you for getting this close like other stray cats have in the past. It's just sitting there patiently, waiting for you to do something. And what do we do? At Zentra's, you're in charge. Don't? Don't? Okay. You guys want to see what don't does this time? Okay. Do not take cat home. Sadly, as cute as the cat is, you'd never take this thing home with you. You just can't take it home with you. You're a responsible adult. You are. With rent and bills to pay for, not to mention you need to buy food to survive too. There's no way you could take care of a cat long term, right? You can barely afford this little outing on your day off. What to do? Leave cat, feed cat, play with cat. On second thought or question mark? Save? No, we keep marching forward. There's no saving, guys. Whatever happens, happens. No regrets. Question mark? Question mark? Play, leave? Question mark? Oh, it's when you get all the add-ins. Oh. So we can't do the question mark? You are not ready. Ooh. Okay. We can't question mark it, guys. We have to think of something else to do. Leave? Feed cat? Feed or leave, guys? Leave. Okay. Everyone's saying leave. You don't think it's a good idea to get the cat's hope up for having someone look after it if you're not willing to commit? What if it gets attached and somehow tracks you down to your home? You'd never get away. I couldn't read that fast enough. Sorry. See you around, I guess. You stand up, the cat watching your every move. You make it halfway out of the alley when the cat meows almost pitifully at you. Ignore or turn back. Last chance to escape, guys. What do you want to do? Ignore. 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 Alright, we're trying to live this time. No. Nope. You need to nip this in the bud and get on with your day. It's what's best for the both of you. You leave the alley and continue on your way. Wait. What was I doing? In all your excitement of dealing with your furry dilemma, you'd forgotten that you still hadn't decided on what you were doing on your day off. I think I'll go watch a movie, go to carnival, go to a dog park. movie, dog park. Movie, dog park. Movie, dog park. Oh. I think there's a little bit more movies than dog park. This is kind of close though. Alright, quick 1 minute poll, guys. Poll, movie, dog park. Start poll. Alright, guys, you literally got 60 seconds. I'm gonna count looking at my computer clock right now. I'll just use my phone. Alright, get to voting, guys. Get to voting. I will see. Alright, here we go. Time's up. Let's see what happens. And poll. Okay, looks like dog park has won. We're going to the dog park. You decide to take a stroll in the park or something. The only one within walking distance is a nearby dog park. You think it'll make you feel better. First, you get to see a cute cat today. Now, you get to see a cute dog. Several of them, in fact. The park is bustling with owners with their canine companions, playing frisbee, fetch, running, jumping, even napping. Such cuties, whatever. I did want anything to do with those mangy mutts. What's wrong? You didn't think that. You decide to move on. The dogs are also adorable. You want to pet every single one you come across. But you know, not all owners are cool with strangers just walking up and manhandling their pets. Not all dogs appreciate it either. So you stroll around the path, trying to exude a welcoming aura that will beckon one of these cute doggies to you. You don't have to wait very long. Aww, it's a beagle. You stop at the smallest, cutest puppy you've ever seen scampers up to you, blocking your path. Oh my god. Huh. Leave the park. Kick the puppy, kill the puppy, eat the puppy, pick up the puppy. No. I kind of feel like we need to I don't think I want to pick it up. If these are our options, I'm kind of scared of what will happen if we pick up the puppy and then we're left with options where there's no safe one, you know? I don't want to pick up this adorable looking puppy. I'm gonna leave. Keep the puppy safe. Yes. Leave the... Oh. Now what? I guess we can go watch that movie. It's been a while since a film came out that looked interesting enough for you to drag yourself to a movie theater. But there's a showing of one such film at the old theater. The movie was a little too niche to be picked up by the new cinema that opened right across the street. That's okay though. You're not exactly a fan of crowds. And nothing ruins the experience of watching a new movie for you more than a noisy audience. The voices in our head don't like dogs very much, I guess. I think it's more the voices the cat put in our head. Let's get to the old theater, new cinema. You know what? Sure, the old theater. You eagerly buy tickets from the kind old man in the booth and head inside. It's barren of any trace of people, and the decor looks like it hasn't changed since the 80s. Maybe even the 70s. But it's what you were counting on. You consider buying some popcorn. But I can't help be concerned that everything at the concession stand might be expired. You move on and walk through the halls, finally locating the theater designated on your ticket stub. As expected, the theater your movie will be playing in is completely empty. Perfect. You pick a spot right in the middle, even counting the seats and taking into consideration the gap of the staircase. As you settle in, the dim lights fade away, leaving the room pitch black for a few seconds. Before the screen flickers on. No commercials or trailers pop up. The movie just begins. Whoa, imagine that. Pleased, you shrug and let yourself get immersed in the opening scene. But just as you're getting into the premise, the door opens behind you, momentarily casting the light into the room and ruining the atmosphere. You hold in a frustrated sigh. It's a public establishment after all. The place can't exactly afford to stay open if you're the only customer. You try to refocus on the movie, but you sense the new presence slowly shifting around the theater before heading in your general direction. What? Bruh. Really? He sits right in front of us. Man, you gave in utter disbelief as a stranger shuffles down the aisle only to sit right in front of you. There's no one else here and plenty of places to sit. The stranger's also unusually tall. Oh, the slender man just walked in, guys. Even with the stadium-like arrangement of the seats being on somewhat steep incline, they're still completely blocking your view. Move to another spot, confront the stranger, leave the theater. You know what, let's just move for now. You don't want to risk escalating the situation further. Let's not fight Slender Man. This whole thing is already making you uneasy. Why would they choose to sit right in front of you? Surely they know you wouldn't be able to see past them. Shaking your head with a passive-aggressive scoff in the stranger's direction, you reluctantly pick up another, less perfect, seat in the theater. But as you settle down, you see the strange person get up, only to once again sit down in a seat directly in front of you. You look around somewhat helplessly, as if waiting for someone to silently agree with you about how odd all of this is. At least inform you that it's an elaborate prank. But there's no one else here with you. That's how you've always liked it, but you can't help but think maybe it would be nice to have someone else here if it meant not being alone with this weird jerk. Alright, are we gonna confront or leave the theater? We've already tried moving and he wants to follow us. Maybe we should sit in the front row, he can't block us. But what if he sits right... I feel like it's even worse if he sits right behind us. Confront, leave, confront, leave, confront. Alright, confront. You hate confrontation. You can already feel your palms starting to sweat at the idea of it. Your throat's closing up and your body's starting to shake. You've always been more of a fighter than a fighter. But you paid for this ticket. You've wanted to watch this movie for ages, and now this total stranger has ruined the entire experience for you. You're all alone in this theater. There's no one who will help you if something goes wrong. For But you're angry enough that you ignore the signs of your body begging you to put as much distance as you can between yourself and this stranger. You stand up. Even standing and higher up on the incline, the stranger is still at least a head taller than you. It really is slender, man, guys. I'm like, excuse me, are you that guy from Little Nightmares too? The movie continues to play in the background, but you feel as if a hush immediately falls heavily over the theater at your movement. As if you can sense the stranger anticipating what you plan to do next. You square your shoulders and force a little bass into your voice. Hey! The effort makes your words come out more harshly than you intended. Like a sudden and vicious bark. But you figure they deserve it anyway. You, being a real jerk, you know that? Just what are you playing at, huh? Are you trying to piss me off? The silence that follows your words are deafening. So much so that you glance at the screen only to find that the movie has paused. Your attention is ruled back to the stranger in front of you as they shift slightly. Like a small animal trying desperately to anticipate the moves of a predator. You don't move an inch. You don't look away. You don't dare to blink. Instead, your eyes widen as the person's head turns. Then turns some more. Then turns more. Beyond what should be possible. Neck bones cracking to face you directly. You can't move. Wide, glowing eyes resting above a wider, grinning mouth gaze down at you. The stranger opens her mouth, and what comes out is something impossible to comprehend. Wait, what? That was not what I was expecting. Alright, it was the game, not me. The voice is endlessly deep and creaks like a weighty door, foreboding and oddly melodic, alluring. But it also snaps you out of your terrified trance, and before you know it, you're already out the door. You run through the halls of the empty theater, heading for the exit. You feel something watching you from behind, but you're too afraid to look. The exit now inside you, sprint forward and burst through the doors. You look frantically around and spot the crowded cinema across the street. People, that's what you need. Safety in numbers and all that. Without thinking, you rush into the street when a sinking sensation crawls down your spine, compelling you to look behind you. Go to the new cinema. Don't look behind you. What are we doing? We tried to run before. Come on, adventurers. What are we doing? I'm waiting. Look behind. Look. New cinema. Don't look. Look behind. I want to see. Dot. 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 Despite your resistance, you feel your head turning to look back at its own accord. while in the middle of the street. Oh, are we gonna get hit by a car? You catch a glimpse of a grotesque looking person standing behind the glass doors of the old theater, watching you intensely, cradling something in their arms. Something familiar. But I caught it. A glimpse is all you get as the truck speeds towards you and crashes into your body. No, truck-kun, we're getting isekai, guys. You wake up in a fantasy world. You are now. You're killed on impact. Your body splattered across the road and crushed further under the heavy tires. Poor screening arrangements. Well. Huh. Let's try that again. I don't know how many of these we'll do, but we'll try to do a few more. You're walking. Right. Of course. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. If I press skip, it just skips you onto this new text, right? Is that how skips work in visual novels, guys? It should just skip to like any new text, right? Maybe. Usually, yes. All right, let's just find out. Just so that, you know, I can read the new stuff and we can get more endings. All right. Take cat home. Do not take cat home. Which one do we want to do? Do you want to keep seeing what else there is for do not take cat home? Or do I want to take cat home? Don't again? Don't? Okay. Do not take cat home. Okay. Leave cat, feed cat, play with cat. Are we still trying to escape? Are we trying to feed? Alright, let's feed the cat. What is this? We have to get all of the endings to get this, so we can't select this option. This is if we get all of the endings. Alright, let's feed it. The cat must be hungry, right? You can't imagine that it had much to eat if it's so attached to that box it's in. Though, it doesn't exactly seem malnourished either. Sure, it must have left the box to search for food then. For some reason, something in the back of your mind tells you that's not the case. Not to think on it any further. Well, either way, can't exactly enjoy your day out knowing you left behind a hungry cat, especially when you could have done something to help, so what to do about the hungry kitty? Check pockets. You dig into your pockets. You find a small piece of string in your left pocket. Not very helpful. The string is far too short. An eager and excited cat leaping for it could easily lead to you getting bitten and scratched. In your right pocket, a bar of chocolate. You find a chocolate bar? Is it? No, it's not even expired. Quite the find indeed. You're about to offer it to a cat. You don't feed cats chocolate. Definitely not dogs, but cats shouldn't eat chocolate either. When suddenly, you're hit with the guilt as you remember something gut-curdling. Chocolate is toxic to cats. Oh my gosh, I'm so... Resist the urge to vomit at your near mistake. You feel so guilty. You throw the chocolate bar far away into the nearby trash bin. An almost cat killer doesn't deserve chocolate. You get back to the cat, barely able to stand its innocently oblivious expression. It doesn't even know you almost. I'm so sorry. I don't even know what to say. You're a horrible person. You know what? Stay there. I'll be right back. You leave the alley. I return with a whole fish you bought at the nearby grocery shop. It was a bit pricey, but it was the least you could do. The cat eagerly accepts your offering, munching happily at the fish after you've placed it in the box. Oh, it eats the fish, I guess. Why is that? I don't know if it's coming from the floor below me or above me, but there's like banging from time to time, like someone's moving furniture. You want to smile at the sight, but you just feel so awful. Sorry again. The cat seemingly pays you no mind as you slip back out of the alley. Not feeling like you deserve a peaceful day out, you decide to just head back home. No? On the way home, you notice more cats than usual, watching you from their hiding spots. But you try not to think about it. You can't help but wonder if they know what you've nearly done. But it's not like you meant to hurt anyone. Right? You finally reach your apartment building. You're about to unlock the door when... Are we getting jumped by like 100 cats? You look behind you, only to see dozens of cats standing there, looking at you. Did they see you feeding the cat in the alley and thought that you had more food for all of them? I'm sorry, I don't have any more food for you. None of them move an inch. You're starting to feel a little unnerved when finally a single cat pushes its way to the front end. Oh, it's you. Oh, it's held carefully between its teeth as a chocolate bar you'd thrown away earlier. It places a chocolate bar down in front of it before looking back up at you. All of the cats look up at you. You can feel their judgment. You feel your sins weighing down heavily on your back, but without the money to buy enough food for all of them, you don't know what to do. Beg for forgiveness or go inside. Go inside. Beg. 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 Go inside. 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 Beg. Oh, this is pretty close. This might require a quick 30-second poll, guys. Alright, super quick poll. Here we go. Should we beg for forgiveness? Or do we go inside? To 20 more seconds, guys. Boom, 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 boom. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that was such a close poll, but big at 51%. We beg for forgiveness. You collapse to your knees and bow down low, and you start to earnestly beg for their forgiveness. I'm so sorry. I swear, I didn't do anything. I do anything to make it up to you all, but you're out of options. Suddenly, you feel something stir in your stomach and swim its way to your throat, closing off your airway as it tries to force its way out of your esophagus. It finally succeeds with the aid from your helpless gagging. What the? Lying on the ground in front of you. It's a flopping fish. You just threw up a living fish. What the hell? The cats come rushing forward, all tearing hungrily at the fish. You're happy to finally be of help, truly. But how? You throw up another fish. And another. And another. And your stomach hurts. You're getting dizzy. You fall to your knees. Tears and snot are streaming down your face by the time you cough up a final, tiny, bloody fish and collapse forward. Your throat and stomach burn in a way that feels dangerous. You start to fade out. Despite the pain, you strangely feel a more overwhelming sense of hopeful pride. You've made up for your disgusting actions, that you've been forgiven. The sound of happy cats munching away at their fish fills your ears. Then, you feel something being nudged into your hand. It feels like it's the bar of chocolate you found in your pocket. You smile weakly. You've successfully atoned, but you don't really have the strength to eat your reward. Sadly, the last taste in your mouth as it leaves the mortal coil doesn't get to be that of chocolate, but raw fish. And in 24, fishing for pardon. Whoa, that that was an ending. How many endings? Apparently there's 40 endings, guys. We're not gonna get all of them today, obviously, but we'll get a few more. How many more do we want to try get? Maybe we can try for how many more do we want? Maybe like 2, 3? We will see. Alright. Let's go for 3 more. Okay, you know what? We'll do that. 3 more it is, guys. Let's see if do not take cat home. Alright. You'd never take this thing home with you. Alright, let's not feed the cat this time. Let's play with the cat and see. Aw, you just want a little attention, don't you? His face. The poor thing must be bored sitting in that box all day. You're not sure you're much of an interesting companion, but you're willing to do your best. There's got to be something you can entertain the little critter with. But what? Check your pockets, look around the area, buy a toy. Alright, what do we want to do? Check pockets, look around the area, buy a toy. Look around, look around. Look around. Ooh, quite a few people saying look around. Alright, let's look around. You search around. But there's really nothing in the alley that looks interesting enough for the cat to play with. So maybe... how about a game? You decide on a game you've known since childhood. Red light, green light. A classic. Teaching the cat how to play might be a bit of a challenge, but you get the feeling that the feline's natural hunting instincts will help it along. You walk to the entrance of the alley, the cat meowing at you. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. You exaggerate your movements, covering your eyes with your hands, and turn around. 1, 2, 3... Red light. You spin around. The cat hasn't left the box, tilting its head at you in curious confusion. Try something else or keep playing. I want to see if we'll pick it up. Keep playing. You try again. This time, you go a bit slower. 1, 2, 3. Red light. When you turn around this time, it's so cute. The cat is out of the box. The cat freezes under your stare, as if it thinks you can't see it if it doesn't move. So cute. Satisfied that the cat is getting the hang of the game, you turn again, speeding back up. 1, 2, 3. Red light. You turn around. The cat is a few steps away from the box now, peeking out from behind the dumpster. Its eyes trained rather intensely on you. Well, at least it's having fun. What could go wrong? You turn again and feel a sudden chill run down your spine. You feel silly, but you can't help counting just a little faster this time. 1, 2, 3, red light. Whirling around, after saying red light, you look at the cat. It's halfway down the alley closer to you now, but it's as if the perspective of what you're seeing is off somehow. Doesn't the cat look a little bigger? Its pupils are thin slits now. Something's not right. The cat meows at you again, but it sounds much deeper than earlier. It's crouched down, as if poised to lunge forward. Your breath shudders a little as your heart starts to race. Your foot instinctively shifts back. You freeze immediately. The cat looks impatient. It wants to keep playing, but you gulp and turn around, swiftly counting and turning again as you gasp out. 1, 2, 3, red light. The ground shakes as you whirl back around. You find yourself staring at the long surface of black fur. You slowly look up and up and up to see a giant, shadowy figure peering down from its position hunched over you. Fangs dripping with saliva, claws crushing into the concrete wall of the alley. His glowing eyes unblinking as they look back at you. The cat waiting for your next turn. But it's so close. If you turn around now, you don't want to play anymore. Run or back up. What do you want to do, adventurous? It's your choice. Back up. Run. 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 Back up. Roll out. Roll out, please. No rolling out. Back up. Okay. We roll out in fear. I think there's a little more backups. Keeping your eyes trained on the giant looming over you, you take a step back. No. That's cheating. Run. Run, restore backup.exe. Do we restore back up? Or do we just run? That's kind of funny there. All right. Begin restoration. Wait, can I type? I can't type it. Oh. Oh, hello? Where's my mouse going? Hello? Oh, wait. Where was that? Oh. Huh? Oh, you guys can't see what's happening. see it? We don't. I don't know why you don't see what's happening. Is it a screenshot? No, it's changed. Can you type now? No, I kind of typed it in. But I don't know why it's not showing you guys anymore. Is it text at the top? But right now, it should be showing something else. Yeah, I don't know why you're not seeing it. The cat hacking system, I know. I'm not sure if this just can't be, it said, okay, I'll describe what's happening, but it says, run, back up, stop, you're breaking everything. That's the thing that's appearing on screen for me right now. Let me see if I can just capture it again. Why is it not working? Huh. I can't capture it anymore. Okay, save game and exit. That's true. I could do something like that. Oh. All right, let me quit this. All right. Let me run it one more time. No. It's not working, guys. I mean, the capture's not working. We can't see anything. Yeah, it should be there. Oh, maybe this will work. Okay, it's back. Okay, thank God. Alright, we're back, guys. We're back, we have it. Alright. Here's what happened when I typed in backup. And the cat stares at you as you keep eye contact and back up. You step back and back. And as you take one more step back out of the alley, go home. Error. 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 The world outside the alley seems to be broken. What exactly did you do? Error found. Huh. That was an ending, I guess. Are we in a simulation? Maybe, I guess. Kind of weird. I mean, technically, maybe that was just 4-4 breaking that way in a visual novel, but I don't know. Alright, here we go. Skip. Did not take cat home. Skip. We've already played with cats, fed cats. On second thought, just goes back, right? Alright. I guess we leave cat. Feed? We already did feed before. Alright. Back. Aw. How are you supposed to walk away from that? What kind of monster would you be if you could? You sigh a little and walk back to the cat. It looks almost hopeful. Its tail swishing fast as it leans up a little more towards you, as if eager for your next move. Stay or leave? Alright. Do we stay or leave? Stay? Stay? It's strange. The more you hesitate to leave the alley, the more you find yourself wondering, what's the point? You go where? Do what? What's the point when you're always doing all of it completely and utterly alone? Even going home to your apartment wouldn't help, would it? One bedroom, one bathroom, and one you living alone in it. It's been like that for so long. So long. You're startled when you feel an impossibly soft paw press slightly against your wet cheek. You didn't realize you'd been crying, or that your little breakdown had literally brought you to your knees, right in front of the cat's box. You feel slightly embarrassed, but the cat responds as if it can sense your self-deprecating feelings creeping in. It presses its paws on your cheek 3 times in quick succession, as if trying to slap you out of your melancholic state. But it's so light. The slap feels more like getting gently and eagerly petted. You can't help but laugh a little. Can't believe I'm having a meltdown in a dirty old alley with a stray cat comforting me. You smile and show your gratitude with a scratch to the cat's chin. Thanks. I'm fine, really. That just happens sometimes. I really do like being alone most of the time. It's the only time I feel comfortable being myself, you know. But even I get lonely every now and then. It's easy to ignore when I'm keeping myself busy. That's why I pushed myself to go out today, I think. Or maybe I was hoping to make a friend or something. Though, I guess that wouldn't be a good idea. I doubt someone like me would make for a very good friend to anyone. Okay. Maybe I won't go as far to say that, but you stay and just talk to the cat about anything that comes to mind. Your isolation, your loneliness, your many fears, your losses, your emptiness. Although, the longer you stay there, the smaller that one significant emptiness feels. It's been so long since someone just listened. Your words shift to gentler topics. Your hopes, your dreams, happy memories of the past. As you talk, you don't even notice the once cold, concrete walls of the alley become flesh-like, warm and pink, its softness slowly engulfing the both of you. The sound of your own voice feels hypnotic, as if it reaches your ears, encouraging you to speak more of the depths of your heart into the open. You give in easily. When you do run out of words, you're not sure how long you've been sitting there. But not knowing doesn't seem to bother you. Still, a strange question enters your mind. Leave and go home? Why would I want to do that? You're too tired to move. Pouring out your heart and soul has taken a surprising toll on you, but you have no regrets. You're so happy. You don't think you've ever felt so heard, so seen. You lean forward to rest your head on the box. You don't feel the rough cardboard you were expecting. Instead, you find yourself resting on a mass of something soft and slightly damp and warm. So warm. But you can't find it in you to take care on what it could be. You're so tired. You close your eyes and you get the feeling they'll probably never open again. But there's that all-encompassing warmth encases you slowly. Completely. You feel nothing but pure contentment. And in 22, not alone. You know what? Not the worst ending. Out of all of the endings we've faced so far, not the worst. Belated Thanksgiving dinner with the turkey. At least we didn't get eaten. I don't know what that was, but you know, at least we were content at the end. Alright. This might be the last or second last run, guys. Do we want to take the cat home or not take the cat home? What do we want to do? Take the cat. We take it. It's been a little while since we took the cat home. Okay, we'll take the cat home this time. Alright. Do something alone, do something with the cat. Alone this time? Okay. Clean apartment, watch movie, take a nap. Watch a movie, take a nap, clean, nap, nap, nap. Okay, most people say nap, I think. Clean, clean. Take a nap is a mood. Nap, movie, clean. You know what? I think we'll take a nap. You're a little tired from the events of today. Making life-changing choices are committed to a responsibility of caring for another living creature really wears you out. You could definitely use a nap. You head to your room and get dressed in your pajamas before you decide to grab a glass of water from the kitchen. You head back to your bedroom, ready for a much-needed nap. Whoa! Only for the cat to race past you through the open door and jump on the middle of the bed. Oh, I could have just curled up like that. It takes its time kneading at the sheet before settling down and closing its eyes. Oh, that's just like Kiri. Well, that was fast. You frown thoughtfully. Now that your mind's on it, you find yourself really craving a nap in your own bed. There's no way you're settling for sleeping on the couch. Certainly not the armchair. Which means you should move the cat, sleep next to the cat. We sleep next to the cat. You never move the cat. That's just a rule. You can't move the cat. If the cat's sleeping, that's the cat's spot. You just have to sleep around the cat. You shrug. What's the harm in sharing the bed, right? You both have a long day after all. You try to carefully avoid jostling the cat as you lay down, but he immediately scoots over and curls up against you anyway. Aww. You smile. Sweet dreams. Hmm? You feel like you slept for a long time. You feel a warm weight on your back, but you don't see the... Oh, mystery solved then. You feel comfortable. You consider getting up, As soon as the thought enters your head, your mind fills with static and a deep sense of disapproval. Not yet then. Okay. The cat, jostled by your attempts at movement, kneads painfully at your back before settling down and falling back asleep. You fall back into slumber too. Oh, can we never get up anymore? Is this just eternal sleep? It's night. You want to get up. Claws dig into your back like a warning. Tomorrow then, right? It's morning. You'll be late for work. The cat doesn't budge. You don't even try to get up this time. You just close your eyes and drift off again. It's the next day. Since the last several days. Or has it been weeks? Or longer? You're not quite sure. You're hungry. You don't know how long you've been lying down. Feels sore on your back, but also on your stomach, your arms, your face, everywhere. You can't remember your last meal, the last time you drank anything. You've been sleeping all this time, but you feel exhausted. More tired than you think you've ever felt in your life. It feels like a giant hand is pressing you into bed. You can't remember the last time you even considered moving. But somehow you know that you need to go back to sleep anyway. Everything will be fine if you just go back to sleep. You think you're hallucinating when the cat finally stirs. It stretches languidly before you, hopping off your back. You hear its feet padding through your still open bedroom door. Its steps fading down the hall. You don't open your eyes. You don't move. You're afraid you don't remember how. You're afraid that the static will return if you try. But you eventually do try. You try to prop yourself up on your arm. It's thinner than you've ever seen it. Thinner than you think should be possible. Crack! The arm snaps under the weight of your body and crumbles to dust on the bedsheet. It doesn't hurt in the slightest, as if even your nerves have dried up and become as useless as well. As useless as you in general. Just how long have you been laying in bed? You don't have much time to think about it. Your failed attempt at sitting up sends you tumbling over the side of the bed like a rag doll. Crack! 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 But you think you're fine, probably closer to being a ceramic doll, as your body shatters instantly upon impact with the floor. Your head rolls towards the door, letting you watch as the rest of your strewn body's parts crack and crumble and turn into broken ruin as your consciousness begins to fade. The cat strolls into view, then poking and prodding at the remains of your brittle limbs. Bad kitty, you try to say. But you think your jaw might have snapped off earlier as well. Almost as if sensing your attention. The cat walks over to you. Well, your head at least. And you watch with your final conscious seconds as it lays down, curling its body around you. It feels warm. Well, maybe another nap couldn't hurt. And in 6, just a cat nap. Wow. That was, that's true bedrotting, guys. Well, I think that should be it for today. We got through quite a few of them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was Do Not Take This Cat Home. Alright. Enjoyed is a word. It definitely is a word. And that was a cat. The game is scarier than I thought, not gonna lie. Yeah, I try to be as immersive as possible when I was reading it. I didn't want to, like, you know, break immersion by just saying the random stuff that I thought was cute during the time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Yeah. Can we even call it a cat at this point? I mean, look, all cats are super powerful and magical, okay? They just choose to spare us. I had to pause at some bits. My shirt kept leaving my body. It is, you know, definitely very... It's something. But you know what? It was interesting there. I found it, I don't know, I feel like these kind of things are kind of nice. I do want to do this more often, just reading like visual novels and stuff. You know, I do enjoy reading and voicing things quite a lot. And it's good practice anyway, so I'm glad you guys enjoyed it as well. Yukino, thank you so much for the hydrate and little cat sticker. Alright. But yeah. There we go, guys. That was Do Not Take This Cat Home. If you guys have any suggestions as well, feel free to always let me know if you know, maybe during Satsu streams on any kind of other visual novels you think might be interesting or you'd want to see me play. I do have quite a list that Safimane has done, taking the time to write up for me with a bunch of different recommendations on games, and there's quite a few visual novels in it as well, because I did request for more visual novels, so we do have a lot. But you know, if you guys have any in particular, maybe I might find it on the list and move it up to like higher priority, or maybe we can add it to the list as well. Your voice was more soothing than scary to me. Almost put me to sleep. Well, you know, that's just how it is. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. We'll definitely be doing more. Where can we send game recommendations? you can just let me know in the different Zatsu streams. Normally we have on Monday. Otherwise, I know we have a game suggestion kind of thing somewhere on Twitter. I guess if you can post game suggestions in the community. If you click on the button, say community on Twitter, feel free to just post it in there and like, you know, go, this is a good visual novel I suggest. You can tell me a little bit about that. You know, I feel like that's good use of the community as well. Yeah. And Reina, 11 years, Pog you. Congratulations on the 11 years of love and friendship. Welcome back, Rain. 11 years already. Oh, well, I guess I gotta start my YouTube food journey then. We passed Zendoji already? That's crazy. Most visual novels I know are Tome. I mean, if there's some more Tome games, that should be okay. Like, we are playing a BL visual novel right now as well, the Dreambound one. We'll try to finish it sometime next week. I'll try add it into the schedule sometime. I'll see when we have free time. But yeah. Otherwise, yeah, there's so many visual novels, guys. Let me just read a few of them just so that I'm not sure if there's any that you guys would really like. But there's some like Cold Front, Elevator Hitch, Eloquent Countenance, Married in Red, Millennium Whisper, No Case Should Remain Unsolved, Opus Echo of Star Song, Rod in Paradise, Giantess Stayed in Sim, Scarlet Hollow, The House in Fata Morgana. I really want to read that one. That one, I know it takes a very long time, but I know it's really good as well. It has a really good story. I just know that's going to take us a bunch of weeks to finish. But I do want to play that eventually. There's Touchstarved. I think that's still in beta at the moment. Trapped with Jester, Until Then, Vampire Therapist, Vincent. Yeah, quite a few different ones. Father Maru, is that how the short name for it? I know it's meant to be really good. I've seen like reviews and everything on it that has like a lot of like one of the best stories, I guess, but I do know that it would take a bunch of time as well. So we got to you know, commit to doing that. And Jujuba, thank you for the 11 months of love and friendship. Welcome back. Already time to send the mana baby to university. I'm happy. Lots of months. I'm not good at counting after 5. That's right. 11's a big number anyway. But yeah, just let me know if there's any other one that you can think of that you'd like to see me play. Otome games are kind of fine as long as I can get perms for them, because I don't mind. I don't mind playing kind of dating games. Like, I enjoy playing Date Everything. And who knows, you know, we played what did we play before? Dream Daddy. We did that early on as well. That was kind of a dating game as well. So you know, feel free to use the community Bazenze on Twitter to if you ever have any game suggestions as well, and I can see from there. But guys, don't forget, tomorrow, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but around 9 or 10 PM JST, we will have our we will have our Zatsu stream tomorrow. It will be a little 30k celebration as well. You know, just thanking you guys for hitting 30k at Zentoras. That's a big milestone. So yeah, don't miss it tomorrow. It should be a lot of fun. We'll do, yeah, it'll be that. We'll talk a little bit about meet and greet prep and all of that kind of stuff. So I hope you can join me for that tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, schedule might be a bit delayed coming out this week just because I'm still talking to some of the other boys to try to see if we want to do any collabs or anything, or figure out what everyone else is doing during the time that they're all here, since all of the boys are together. I'm trying to see if I can do something, at least, you know, maybe a few off collabs and stuff with the boys, just to make the most of it. So not 100% like locked in on what I'm going to be doing at the moment, but I'll keep you guys updated. 30k at interest. If we stack, will be bigger than you. You know what? Maybe just a little. Fine, I'll give it to you guys. Maybe just a little bit. If all of you stack, maybe just a little bit. Were you waiting and ready to remind you to update on YouTube? But thank you so much for joining me today. It is getting late, so that's gonna be it for me. But I will see all of you guys tomorrow for our Zatsu. Alright, let me just do this. Yeah, and don't forget, guys, I think tomorrow will be the last day to buy the meet and greet tickets. Please get it before it's gone forever. This is a special chance for all of us to meet, no matter where you are in the world. Doesn't matter by what country you're from. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. It's December, guy. Crazy. Wow, it's December. Wait, that's crazy. It's December, guys. Man, last month of the year. You know what? Let's make this a super fun one, guys. Let's do our best, work hard on this. We'll have a lot of things. Don't worry. This is... We're gonna snap our fingers and December's gonna be over, guys. So many things. We've got the meet and greets coming up. We've got the concert coming up. We've got all my Christmas plans coming up. Like Christmas plan, I just mean like the Christmas hand cam bacon stream. Padoru time. Yeah, and we've also got, I will be working on the reference sheet for the humanoid at Zentra and Infra as well. We'll be working on those reference sheets. I'll be working on a law stream coming up for everybody. Not just memberships this time, it's going to be for everybody to join in. You guys can ask questions there. I will share a bunch of information as well on a lot of tips and everything. Well, more just like more equipment and everything. I guess I'll share more about the current Gaia and what you guys are up to and everything, you know. Let you guys know what's happening with all of your equipment. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun, guys. Once again, there's so much we're preparing. This is just the tip of the iceberg. But thank you for always popping by, supporting me, listening to everything. I hope you guys do enjoy everything I have planned. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't miss it. If you're new here, I am Altus Zendoji, your true blue on your first stage production Ian, second generation Ravenous. I'm trying my best to, since it is our second year now, kind of crazy. We're getting into our second year of streaming. I do want to change things up, looking at the past, you know, thinking about all I've achieved, what I've can't even speak. Thinking about what I've achieved this year, this past year. I do want to definitely achieve even more in the coming year. And, you know, I've got a lot of plans, so there may be a few changes here and there, but hopefully they're positive and good changes, and it will give you more stuff to be excited about. But we can talk about that tomorrow and in the future. So make sure you don't miss tomorrow's stream. I will see you guys there. But yeah. Once again, if you enjoy comfy streams, guys. I cannot talk. What is wrong with me? Okay. If you enjoy comfy streams, hot men, and cuteness, smash that like button, become my sub, click the bells and save for notifications, join memberships for emote and more, and stream my covers on Ino Utage and Shanti. There we go. And of course, don't forget to hydrate, stretch, eat something nice, be kind to yourself both physically and mentally. And until our next adventure, adventurers, roll out. Bye bye. Alright. Bye bye.